Alright, welcome back to Scholar Shafter's Math. Today we'll be in section 7.1 through 7.2, compound interest. So this is the kind of the more interesting stuff. Back in the day, maybe, it's kind of like getting used to banking, how much money you make on interest, how much do credit card companies make on your interest, on their interest, and stuff like that, and so let's look at the formula. Compound interest. Interest paid on the initial investment and previously earned. Is this formula here. Where A is the principal. Or no, A is the... sorry. A is the final amount. After you calculate interest and everything. P is the principal. R is the interest rate. N is the number of times per year that they compound the interest. Basically, how many times do they apply the interest rate per year? And then time is years. So once again, principal is the initial amount. So basically the money that you put into the bank. And then you just leave it there. Annually means N equals 1. So they compound the interest only once a year. Monthly, 12 times a year. There's 52 weeks in a year. Yields are... basically it's the interest rate. If you're gaining money, then that's the yield. You're yielding this much money. Semi-annually, that's N equals 2. Quarterly, 4 times a year. Daily, 365 days a year. So let's do an example. So we're using the formula A equals P times 1 plus R over N to the NT. Okay, so you deposit $5,000 in an account that yields 3.6 annual interest. Find the balance after 2 years if the interest is compounded with the given frequencies. So this is you depositing $5,000 in the bank and not touching it for 2 years with 3.6% interest. So if they compound it semi-annually, that means N equals 2. Okay, our principal amount is 5,000. Okay. R is 0.036, so this is R up here. Just move the decimal place 2 places to the left, because we don't like using the percentage, we use the decimal. Okay, and then you plug all these into your formula, and you should get $5,369.84. So you got $369.84 if they did semi-annually. If they did quarterly, so this time N equals 4. Okay, everything else is the same. Oh yeah, T is 2. T is still 2. You would get $5,371.55. So depending on how your bank does, well, most banks nowadays actually use a more complicated formula, but we're teaching you some basic stuff first. But this is what people actually do if they, with interest. I'll pay you back with interest. This is actually, people tend to just tack on a little bit more money when they use that phrase, but if they wanted to actually do it mathematically, this is how they would go about it. So if you had a contract or something. All right, number 2. Okay, so 8.8% compounded monthly. So remember, this is 8.8, so my R will be 0.088. 0.088. My P value is 2,500. So basically, you charged $2,500 worth of stuff, and you didn't make any payments for 1 year. So this is how much you would have to pay. So I plug it into the formula, and I get 2729.09. So you would have to pay an extra $229 after 1 year of not paying, which is actually not that bad, but still more money, right? Number 3, if I put 1 into this equation, so let's look at this. So my initial amount is 1 times 1 plus R, which is compounded daily. R is 5%, so 0.05 divided by 365 times n to the nt, which is 365 times 1. This number here is... Wait, did I do that right in my calculator? So what happens is that this just gives you 1.